20 young ladies from the headquarter business known as Kayayei have been taken from a life on the streets. For the next 13 weeks, they will live here. Their every need, training and opportunities will be provided for them to help them achieve their dreams. The jewels, as we like to call them, will each be given the opportunity of an apprenticeship program in the vocation of their choice. They'll be given a 2-year rent-free accommodation, and after they finish the apprenticeship, will be given a 3,000 Ghana cedi starting capital to usher them into their new lives. What a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But what they don't know is what we have in store for them here at the House of Eminence. This is a jewel in the streets.
The street is full of jewels. The street sits so far. The street is fed in reality. If only I'm given the chance, I wanna shine, shine, shine like a star, shine, shine, shine like a star, shine, shine, shine like a star. If only I'm given the chance, I wanna shine, shine, shine like a star, shine, shine, shine like a star, shine, shine, shine like a star. If only I'm given the chance, I wanna shine, I wanna shine, I wanna shine.
Previously on A Jewel in the Streets. As the vision of A Jewel in the Street was to take these young girls, Kayayei, off the street and completely change their environment, psychologically orient them, expose them to realities that seem to them as a dream. After 10 weeks of grooming and psychological orientation, it is time to prepare these jewels to the path of their future career. After the jewels have had all the exposure and various experiences in almost all the career prospects, the jewels finally arrive at the various field of work they would like to settle in as their career. To ensure these, the jewels were segmented in various groups to let them experience the practicality and reality of the path they have chosen. Jara, Martha, and Zulea wants to go back to school and read journalism. Fatih, Lydia, Doris, Amina, Aisha, Rahina, Mary, Warama, all will want to pursue a career in fashion designing. MBA Mode Institute, which is a renowned fashion school, has partnered A Jewel in the Streets Foundation and Marveling House to arrange a week session where these jewels will have the opportunity to have full hands-on designing. The jewels arrived at the MBA Institute. They met the CEO, Madam Theresa Minta, who welcomed the jewels and introduced herself and her capacity.
Hello. Hi. Jewels, we welcome you to MBA Mode Institute. My name is Theresa MBA Minta, and I'm the CEO of this institution.
The jewels were inspired and could not hold their excitement to meet another female in such a position.
We are happy to have you here today.
Thank you.
We hope you will enjoy your stay because there's a lot of things that we have in store for you.
A Jewel in the Streets continues.
Are you worried about your security? Are you able to access and protect your property and the people you care about? With an increased height in robbery and kidnapping, you should not compromise on your security. Global Sky Limited your total security solution is here to help you secure your office and residence.
Alright, my name is Mr. Lenas. I'm the General Manager of the company Global Sky Security Limited. Global Sky Security Limited, we are an international security company which we specialize in providing security services to various individuals or corporate organizations. When we talk of security systems, namely CCTV, access control device, electrical fence, tracking device, and security man guard officers as well.
The control room is designed in such a way that we have radios, a VCR radio there, which monitors our vehicles when they go out for day and night patrols, just to receive first-hand information from supervisors and the team who go out for that patrol.
With the ICT part of the services that we're going to talk about, the CCTV security systems, the access control systems, tracking device systems, biometric door lock systems, and many more. So when we talk about the ICT part, that is the ICT part of the company. We specialize in what I've mentioned earlier. And when you talk about the physical aspect, that has to do with the professional man guard security services. These are professional guys who recruit. We do background check on them. We do profiling on them. We actually train them on two things: theory part and the physical part. Theory part for them to know how to work with people, human relations, and also when it comes to the physical part, how to defend them. To defend themselves in terms of a robbery or an attack.
For more information, call 0302 522 503 or 0264 363 125. You can also visit www.globalskyafrica.com. Global Sky, someone is always watching.
A Jewel in the Streets continues. Tonight on A Jewel in the Streets, the Jewels continue their training at MBA Institute. The mentors for the Jewels at MBA shed light on the Jewels' performance. The Jewels showcased their first design. The Jewels modeled their own designs. Night 12 on A Jewel in the Streets begins now. A Jewel in the Streets continues. The Jewels began the quest for the first elegant design with their mentors. Each Jewel and their mentors began the process. The mentors gave guides and directions to the Jewels. Measurements and markings was the initial process the Jewels undertook. Lydia began to do her measurements on the cloths, and Warama was shown how to do her measurements on the cloth. Mary was also shown how to mark her measurements on the cloth. Jara started her marking on the cloth and pinning, whilst Aisha and Rahina were also shown how to take the measurements. Zulaya was also shown how to do her pinning, whilst Doris began her cutting. Warama also began cutting the cloth after measuring. Amina began ironing the fabric after cutting. The Jewels seemed to be on course, with no struggles and confusion about what they were taught the first 2 days. The Jewels seemed to have everything under control. Soon all the Jewels have completed the measuring and cutting and started the sewing. Their mentors also shed light on the progress of the jewels, and this is what they had to say about their experience mentoring the jewels.
I mentioned Lydia Dana. I think Lydia is exceptional. She has learned in 1 week things that have taken months to learn, and that alone for me is something worth talking about.
The day two, I learned how to sew 6 by 6, which is the straight lines. And the day 3, I learned how to cut a fabric. Day 4, my mentor showed me and was directing me how to put it into the machine and sew. Day 6, I continue with it.
Okay, we started with learning, in fact, what's the machine, the industrial machine is, how to use the industrial machine, and finally how to sew something to work. We had the privilege of working in a tailoring class, so we learned how to sew a shirt.
I learned how to sew a fabric, how to put a fabric on the machine and sew.
Using the machine, it was the fastest quality.
Comparing my experience in each day, the one I think I picked it fast is how to use the machine.
Oh yes, undeniably. She really does have a passion. And that would be an unfair one to do because I had the opportunity to work with only Lydia. I've seen others do equally well, but working with Lydia has been a wonderful experience, and I think that per my standards, per my working with her, she's been good. With others, I can't compare.
And the one that was difficult for me was how to sketch. The sketching was very difficult for me because my hands was not straight. So my mentor took me through the process and I got it, but it was difficult for me.
Very active, very active.
I want to be a fashion designer in future.
For this challenge, Lydia seemed to be on a headway and initially was marked as the favorite. Can she keep the momentum to win this challenge? Doris's mentor also shared her experience mentoring Doris.
From day one, we taught her part of the machine, what their uses and all that. Okay, day 2, we taught her how to sew stitches, strings, zigzag, and the 3 is today that she is sewing her project work, if I may say.
It's then I'm a chair sene a down one be share machine. Na second then I'm a chair sene be pam line. Thursday I'm a chair sene a bedroom.
Yeah, from the one I realized she is very good. Like she has a passion for sewing actually. So she's been good from the one. Yeah. I think the machine work. Like the threading, because the industrial machine is very complicated when you want to thread. When you mix one place to thread, you wouldn't get the straight stitches. Okay. So she's been able to thread it very nicely, like for it.
Then I measure the when machine so mesifa they are permanent.
The only challenge that I will talk about is controlling the machine, because it's electricity and industrial, so it runs very fast. The way you control it with your foot, that's how it's going to run fast. Because they are new and maybe this is the first time of using it, they find it difficult in that side. That's the only challenge I have.
That in person me a fashion designer.
Soon, it was the turn of Waraman's mentor to share light on how the jewel is also progressing.
Okay, the one I taught her how to thread the machine, how to fix the machine, how the fashions of the machine.
They taught me how to thread the machine and fix the bobby case into the machine And the 4th day, they taught me how to measure someone and put it in a brown sheet and get the measurement correct to sew the fabric.
The two, I taught how to measure the dress. I taught how to draft the dress. Before now, I'm now teaching how to sew the dress.
The activities I thought I was doing well is the threading of the machine and fixing of the bobbin case and the straight lines that you were making.
The threading of the machine is doing quite well.
They taught me how to put the fabric together because we cut it into pieces. They taught me how to put the fabric together to make a fitting style.
She's good now, but I think she has a little fear in here.
He recommended that this jewel is good and can be really good if she's able to control her nervousness.
Only if you remove the fear in her, she'll be good.
The place I find it difficult was the sketching of the skeleton and fixing the top into the skeleton. That was my difficult part. And how to control the machine.
The challenge I'm having with her now is how to control the machine.
I want to become a fashion designer.
It was time to listen to Jara's mentor, and this is what she has to say too.
Day one when he came, I taught her how to use the machine parts, and how to thread the machine. And she was able to also sew some lines. Day two, we still went on learning how to sew. So she was still sewing the lines. And day three, I taught her how to draft and cut. So we did that. And today, what we drafted and cut, we are trying to put it together.
We did drafting with our mentors. 4th day, we did cutting. The drafted paper we placed on the fabric and we cut the fabric. Yes, we cut the fabric. 4th day, we started joining the fabric to form a dress. 5th day, we completed.
Okay, she's able to pick almost everything I'm teaching her. And it looks like she's so happy about what she's doing.
1st day, I was not familiar to the machine. I cannot even thread, neither to talk of controlling the machine. 2nd day, because of the practice, I did small. 3rd day to the 5th day, I was able to do it well.
She's doing great. She's good. She's speaking it fast. And she's happy about it. So definitely she has a passion.
The challenge I faced in the task which was given is the controlling of the machine.
The challenges is how to use the bobble and how to pin the garment.
I want to become a journalist in future.
It was quite obvious after this exercise that she was not cut out to be a fashion designer, but rather want to pursue her journalism. Zulea also had an interesting session. For this jewel, who is ever determined to also be a journalist, how will her session go? Let's find out.
From day one, we taught her how to, the parts of the sewing machine, how to use the sewing machine, and how to sew straight lines. Day two, we did the same. From day three, we taught her how to draft a pencil dress, a fitted dress, how to draft a fitted dress. We taught her how to divide the measurements, and we taught her how to do a dart in a dress. So today, the 4th day, we taught her how to sew the dress that we drafted yesterday. That's what
we learned how to sew straight lines on fabrics and also zigzag line, so that when you're out to sew something, you not sew it the wrong way. And 4th day, Within the measurement, you use it to graft on a brown sheet of paper. After you have finished the grafting, you will use the grafting to cut the cloth that you are given to sew your dress. From there, we sew some part of the dresses that we are cut by using the grafting. 5th day, we complete the sewing of our dresses.
The straight lines. The straight lines. And the measurement, she's not that good about the measurements. The division, she's not that good about that. But for the straight lines, she can.
Comparing my experience from day one, I was timid because I haven't touched an industrial machine before. So I found it difficult to use my leg to control the machine. But with the threading, I was able to do it. But how to use my leg to control the machine, whether going fast or slowly. And whenever something do a noise, I would run away out of the machine room.
I can say she's good. With time she can improve.
My challenge I face is when I'm using the machine and it moves faster, I always think my hand will enter there so that I will sew it. So I quickly remove my hands and leave the fabric.
Oh yes, she has. Yes, she has.
This training didn't change my mind of what I want to become in future, but I also learned many things from it to add to my future.
It was also clear during this experience that Zulaiha was not best fit for fashion designing. Martha's mentor also shared her observations mentoring this jewel.
Okay, from day one, she went through machine works and how to use the machine. And day 2, she learned how to sketch, which is fashion illustration. Day 3, she did her drafting. Day 4, that's it. Today we are sewing the dress.
We went through how to put thread through the machine, to fix bobbin and bobbin case through the machine, and you bring out the thread under the bobbin case.
So I think day 1, that was the day she did work with the machine work.
I was able to do all what task was given to me to show and bring out a design, which was jumper. I still try a short knicker with a top.
She's good because she told me she has no idea on fashion and how to sew. But today she did well while sewing.
My mentor did not joke with me that if she's playing with me, I'll also be fooling. So she would just ask me to do something and she'll be there knocking me small so that I'll be serious. So the thing I got fast, I was joking when she was playing with me. I was not serious to do the machine, to control it slowly. But when she started knocking me, I was able to do the machine, and that is what I like.
Yeah, she have. Yeah, a little bit. The challenge she have is how to control and put on the machine and taking off bobbin from the machine.
The one I was finding difficult was how to slow down the machine, and I don't know that I will use my hand to hold it when my leg is moving it fast. If my hand hold it, it will not be moving slow. Now my mentor taught me how to do it. I was able to slow it down, and I was able to see what I want to do to come out with a good material design. I want to be a fashion designer.
Rahina also had a very good experience during the exercise. For this jewel, it was also an opportunity for her to discover herself. Her mentors were excited for her.
From day 1, we taught her the part of the machine and their functions. And then day 2, we taught her how to stitch straight lines. day 3 we taught her how to draft and cut a jumper. And then today we taught her how to sew the jumper.
They taught us how to control the machines. In day 4, they taught us how to sew straight line by using a fabric. And day 5, they taught us how to sew a jumper.
Okay, so she has been able to pick stitching the machine very fast. Yes, she has a passion for it.
I find it easy because they taught me how to sew the straight line. So I use day 4 to compare sewing of the jumper.
Okay, so she's doing what she's picking up. Yeah, her challenge is how to control the machine.
I was scared because I fear the machine. Because if you are doing it and you are not careful, you can sew your hand. Because I was scared, and I don't know how to control the thing too.
The reason why I think that's the challenge because she's not used to the machine, and it's only 1 week that we taught her how to use the machine. So I think when time goes on, she'll be able to perfect how to use it.
I want to become a fashion designer in future.
Mary's mentor also shared their experience mentoring her.
We started with shredding and how to fix about place and bobbing, and we also learned how to sew. We started with straight lines and right now she's able to do it.
From day 1, they taught me how to use the machine, how to put the thread, control of machine, and they introduced me to my mentor.
Fast and sewing. It's very good. When we started, it was very hectic, but now it's okay.
My mentor gave me a fabric with straight line that I should sew through the straight line.
She really has a passion for it. We were able to sew a dress and she was able to design. She brought out the idea she wanted to sew.
The one I find difficult is how to remove the bobby case from the machine.
With a bit of seriousness, this jewel will become one of the best fashion designers.
Okay. If she is serious, she'll be able to go on because always she wants to laugh and she doesn't want to take anything serious. But when she is serious, she's supposed to come out with the best. Controlling the machine speed.
This training didn't give me any change of mind. I still want to be my journalist, but I will add this job.
With the quest of becoming one of the best fashion designers, Aisha did not disappoint at all. She really loved and enjoyed the experience. This is what her mentor had to say.
First, when she came, we started teaching her machine practice. So after that, we took her measurements. And we graph pattern for the measurements. After that, we put it on cloth and cut it. So now we have started sewing it.
We learn how to cut fabric day 5, and we learn how to sew.
The machine practicals, when we just use the lines for her, she can just put it on the machine, the line that we show her to sew on, she will be able to sew it.
It was difficult for me, and the two we were to sew straight line. It was difficult because I don't know how to control the machine.
Yes, she's happy. If you are teaching her, she can be asking questions so that maybe the part that you...
The challenges are, the day we were to sew, I don't know how to control the machine. And the 4th day, when we were sewing, They said we should sew straight line. When I was sewing, I didn't sew on a straight line. I have to unpick it.
You couldn't explain it to her well, and you explain it to her so that she will understand what you are teaching her.
It was difficult because I don't know how to cut the fabric. Day 5, it was easy for me to sew.
It is time to see what Aminen's mentor also discovered during the experience.
The one she was taught how to control the machine. Day 2, she was taught a bit of fashion illustration, how to draw. And day 3, she continued with the machine, then sewing, proceeded with sewing, cutting and sewing of the fabric.
They taught us how to measure and how to sew straight lines too on that day 3. Then day 4, they taught us how to cut, how to draft.
That I would say the fashion illustration. She actually did a bit okay in that. Her performance has been okay so far. Yes, she has the drive and she has a passion for it.
Sewing of the straight lines, I find it difficult. I was sewing and I'll be sewing and I'll make a mistake. Instead of it to go straight, it would rather pass a different way and get to the other line. So I have to unpick it and sew again.
Yes, that's the controlling of the machine. That was one of our major challenges. But she actually has improved on it a bit.
It was also clear that this jewel was not wrong about what her passion was. She discovered that even though she had the passion, she had to do a bit more hard work into becoming a professional. In the course of this 1-week experience, Fati, who is currently pregnant, also received a sad news on losing the woman who took care of her when her mother left. She had to be excused to pay her last respect. The journey for this jewel has not been easy at all, yet she continued to push for a quality life for her and her unborn child.
My mammy or woman to an order common minana. Minana no, on a sham, on a mamma no fun, I mean, no me, and Tadia Misha on a talk. Do you know me, the only man me di? I am Minana, bet me friend of my mammy. A yearly a chinichi, the action percent your fashion.
A Jewel in the Streets continues.
Hello and a very warm welcome to GH Fashion School. Yes, GH Media School gave birth to GH Cosmetology School. Now we have given birth to another school, and that is the Fashion School. And our fashion is not just fashion designing, it's fashion designing and technology. So we add modern ways of designing fashion. Here we teach people to be relevant, competitive and competent in the job market. So we are giving you skills-based training here at GH Fashion School. It's another wonderful school that is very well equipped.
A Jewel in the Streets continues. After a whole week of training, mentoring and also testing the jewels' decision to embark on the journey of their careers to become fashion designers, and all that has come to an end. Mr. George addressed the jewels, inspired them, motivated them, and congratulated them for their hard work during the week.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
So gradually, finally, we have come to the end of the road. When you came, you didn't know anything about how to use the machine. But throughout Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which is today, you've been able to master how to use the machine, how to thread, how to design, how to cut, how to draft, how to sew. And I'm so thrilled and happy to see what you have done. It's so much impressive. I'll say kudos to the mentors who are students of MBA Mode, and you have come out with excellent attires.
Mr. George proceeded to ask the jewels to showcase what they have been able to design last week under the mentorship of their leaders.
I want you all to stand up one by one. Let me see what you are wearing with your mentor.
Under the mentorship of their leaders, the jewels couldn't wait to show off their designs as each one of the jewels wore what they have sewn.
Michael, mentor, let me see your mentee and what you have. Wow, let's give it up for them. Wonderful. Elias, let me see you with, whoa, let's give it up. Abigail, let me see you and your mentee. Let's give it up. Whoa. Okay, and then Madam Abigail with your mentee. Let's see what you got.
Mary was so excited to show off her complex design.
Whoa, let's give it up. Sit. Madam Fusena. Yeah. Let's give it up. Thank you. Madam Charlotte. Wow, that's sweet. Great. Give it up. Thank you. Madam Rashida. Okay. Oh, let's give it up. Sweet. Yes, and then Madam Rama. Whoa, give it up. Madam Rebecca and your mentee. Yes, let's see you. Whoa, let's give it up. Wonderful. And last but not the least, oh, Risala. Nice bow. Thank you so much.
Mr. George expressed his excitement on how far the jewels have come.
We are so proud of you. We are happy you have come through this process. Thank you for coming, and we wish you all the best.
It was time for the jewels to really show off what they have designed and also demonstrate how sophisticated they can become.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening to you all. My name is George Ofosu, coming from MBA Mode. And I have guests here from MBA Mode, students of MBA Mode Fashion Institute. We've had a wonderful one-week program with the jewels coming from Marveling House. They've been taught how to use the machine, how to draft, how to cut. They've been taught how to sketch images and designs, and how to, use the machine and produce garments just within 1 week. We've had our students who have been mentors, who have guided them and helped them create wonderful designs. And today is the crowning event. We're going to see how they are going to model in the wares they have created. And so, ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, let's welcome the jewels from the house. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set for the jurors to display their wares. Our judges are also ever ready to score the marks. And so, if DJ, you are ready, we are all set and ready to roll. So, Mr. DJ, let the sound flow. And so I'm going to mention their names one after the other, and they will come in that order. Thank you so much.
Are you worried about your security? Are you able to access and protect your property and the people you care about? With an increased height in robbery and kidnapping, you should not compromise on your security. Global Sky Limited, your total security solution, is here to help you secure your office and residence. Global Sky Limited is making it possible for all to feel safe and secured. Security should never be for the rich alone. Global Sky has over 300 products ranging from CCTV cameras, access control, fire alarm systems, security lighting systems, intercom systems that ensure utmost security for you and your loved ones. For more information, call 0302 522 503 or 0264 363 125. You can also visit www.globalskyafrica.com. Global Sky, someone is always watching.
A Jewel in the Streets continues. The jewels model on the runway. Oh yes, it's true that jewels, irrespective of where they are, will always shine.
Whoa! Doris. Wow, wow. Rama.
Indeed, they are jewels. They are beautiful, they are intelligent, they can sew, and they can definitely walk the runway.
And Martha.
Well, you know what they say. A jewel might have a lot of rough edges, but in the right place, the right environment, and a bit of polish, they shine.
Nice one. Jahura.
As these jewels continue to polish their rough edges, no one dares stop them from shining.
Good one.
Awesome.
Nice.
Wow.
Right.
11 weeks ago, these jewels in their rough state were discovered at the various marketplaces, Yam Market, Kokumba Market, and Tema Station.
Aisha, you ready? Great. Good job. Amina.
11 weeks down the line, they are rocking the red carpet. They have discovered their dreams. They are confident as ever. They are certain about the quality of life they want to have.
Nice one. Rahina. Good job. Good job. Lydia.
Nice.
Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Mary.
Mary finally showcased her complex design. In this jewel was not confused about her design. She elegantly presented and proved her critics wrong when she started to design her masterpiece. And oh boy, this jewel is indeed classy. If these jewels can do this in a week, with a little bit more support from you, what can't they do in a year? And how many of their colleagues who are yet to be discovered will be inspired? It was time for all the jewels to say thank you to MBA Mode, to the CEO of MBA Mode, Madam Teresa Minta, and to the CEO of Marveling House Limited, Mrs. Mavis Leonard. And oh boy, they did it professionally and in a very classy manner.
Let's give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Nice.
Sweet, 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 sweet.
You look awesome. Beautiful.
Okay.
Even though all the jewels did fantastic and relatively well, it was time to evaluate in the following areas. The jewel that performed well on the runway, the jewels that performed well on the design, and the jewel who was much hard working within the 1 week. A jewel in the streets continues. The jewels continue to improve in all aspects within these 11 weeks they have been at the House of Eminence. As the program comes to an end, vote for the jewel who you think is making the most effort. Who is your ultimate jewel in the streets? Vote to choose your ultimate jewel in the streets now. Momo, mobile money 057 58 71 926. Mobile money 057 58 71 926 or contact 020 21 41117, or alternatively you can call 0302 555 668.
The streets is far than reality. If only I'm given the chance.